it was a mental health section of the prison too, where they would keep the mental health inmates. And one dude he like cooked some chemicals in his cell, like, cell clean out. The ladies, whoever the officers come through, they give you your chemicals to clean your cell. He took the chemicals and boiled them. So when the lady was coming by giving out ice, he threw the chemicals in her face. And it literally, like, I never seen nothing like that. Like, her face, it was like you touch her and it'll just slide right off like the movies. That shit had me, I was like, oh shit. So, I was a sergeant at the time. They called me. I get down there. I called the CERT team because he wasn't trying to come out the cell. So I'm like, yo, y'all got to get him out the cell, get him out, whatever. Every time you do a cell extraction, you got to bring him to the hospital floor so they could get checked out, make sure everything's good. In this case, it went left. When they got there and they seen her face, she's sitting there, older lady. She had to be like in her 40s. At the time, I'm in my 20s. So to me, I'm like, this is an old lady. You know what I'm saying? Her face is like melted all on the side. I'm like, God damn. So we trying to talk to the guy to get him out. He won't come out. So I tell Sir, I'm like, yo, y'all know what it is. Suit up. Go in there and get him out. In Georgia, they had shock shields where the electricity runs through the shield. They press it against your body, hit you with the electricity. They had the shock shield. So they come through, bust the cell open, get him, handcuff him. And before I could even, I'm standing outside the cell watching the cell extraction because I got to hold the camera while the camera's going and all that. And before I could even, stop the camera because he's in handcuffs now, so we're good. Before I could even stop the camera, one of the CERT dudes with hands, oh my God, twice the size as mine, got the dude by the throat on the toilet in the cell. So the toilet's here, the bed's here, it's right there. He got him on the toilet, choking the shit out of him. He was like a light-skinned black dude. When I dropped the camera and grabbed the CERT dude and I'm trying to pull him, he was bigger than me. I'm trying to pull him off of him. I'm like, let him go, you're gonna kill him. By the time he let him go, there was his handprint, hickeys, on this dude's neck. It was like two big ass hickeys, but they were shaped just like hands around this dude's neck. I'm like, how the hell are we gonna explain this? How do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? But everybody works together. You take them to the hospital floor, the nurse is like, oh my God, look, you got to write it like this. You got to say this. You got to say that. The lieutenants and everybody, yo, you got to say this. You got to say that. You got to say this. I'm saying there like, how can this be explained? You got handprints around this dude's neck. There's no explanation for that. But they swept that shit under the rug.